What's the role of a husband?
Husband is the one who work for the family. So he is the one who will pay for the bills, love love his wife, and especially his kids.
For me, the role of the husband is to, especially, most importantly, to love his wife. Also, to provide the needs.
To provide.
And also the wants of the wife.
Oh.
The role of a husband is to take responsibilities of a household. He must be the one to lead the family, and of course to be the leader in the household.
To provide for their family and to support and take care of her family.
So for me, the role of the husband is to provide the needs of their family.
Rolling by trike. Here we go. Hey, what's up, YouTube fans? It's your boy Richie Rich.
And I'm Chang.
And welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. As you know, a lot of times we talk about you guys coming to the Philippines to look for a woman who's traditional, who has great family values, who's fit, feminine, and friendly, which they have in the Philippines. However, sometimes you got to show both sides of the coin. So let's get into it. But before we do,
don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated of our latest videos.
Don't forget to do that. All right, let's get into this clip.
What's the role of a husband? For me, I think husband is the one who work for the family because that's what we call ama ng tahanan. So he is the one who will pay for the bills, love his wife, and especially his kids.
Okay, so the husband is the main provider of the family.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the duty of a wife?
The wife is the one who will take care of her kids and her husband.
If the husband is the main provider, should the wife help as well to pay the bills?
I think it's a no.
It's a no, okay.
Yeah.
So basically, for you, should be just the guy, and the wife should just stay at home.
Yeah.
And take care of the house.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're going to quickly find out that there are some women who have some very traditional thinking when it comes to family values.
Like literally everything. So they're expected to be like housewives and they're expecting their man to work.
There's this whole idea of like Disney. Like women have like this Disney thought process, like they get married and they live happily ever after.
But because, girls would want to be treated like a princess. So every family has its own dynamic. So if you want a very traditional wife, then you should be ready to provide everything for the family. But if you would, have someone like a modern/traditional woman who's also working, so contributing to the family as well.
Right.
And the kids.
Yeah.
Who comes first, your husband or your family?
I think it's my family because my family is the one who look for you before your husband. So
Okay.
I think it's my family. I think I can't leave my family for my husband, and I can't leave my husband for my family. So
Who gets to make the tough decisions?
I think it's the husband.
The husband?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's the main provider.
Okay, so you'd be submissive to your husband?
I think yes.
I think yes.
Yeah, but I have to disagree with what she said, that she's going to choose her family over her husband. I have a different opinion.
Okay.
Because for me, once you get married, you always choose your husband and you follow the lead of your husband. Just like what you said, if your husband is doing the tough decisions, then you should be able to follow that and be submissive enough to your partner. So for me, when I got married with my late husband Carl, I followed his lead because he is my husband, and wherever he goes, I go. That's it.
Would you say that primarily the thinking in the Philippines, that's how most women think?
I don't think so, because we are family oriented, and it's not. I'm not saying that my family is not important to me. So my husband comes first, and then family next. So yeah, my family is also important, but whatever my husband would say, I will follow. But I think you have to tell that to your partner. Anything that has something to do with money, especially when the two of you are like, putting money together, like for the family, you should be able to communicate that to your partner. It's not, I'm not against helping the family, but you have to communicate that, especially finances, with your partner.
I want all the men to listen to this really carefully. In some families, there's a lot of pressure on the girl, especially who has a good job. There's a lot of pressure on her to help the family out. And that's a reality. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Thank
You're
you.
absolutely
That's a
correct.
reality. There's a lot of pressure for her to help the family out. And I can tell you for a fact, she will still feel obligated to help her family out. No matter what the circumstances are, she will feel obligated to help her family out. Ching here might be different, but a lot of women are going to do it.
For me, people get married because it's their choice, and like their mindset is like, when I get older, I have someone who can look for me, especially when you have a kids. Because I literally stand for the saying that I date to marry. Yes.
So Mega, what's the role of the husband?
For me, the role of the husband is to, especially, most importantly, to love his wife. Also, to provide the needs.
To provide.
And also the wants of the wife.
Oh, what are your needs and wants? Are they expensive? Is it gonna be an expensive one? Wants?
I am a person that is not very
Materialistic.
and I appreciate small things. I appreciate small things coming from, especially from my loved ones. Even if like that's just like a cheap one, that's okay. At least it comes from the heart.
Yeah, it's the gesture, right? Okay. What about the wife? What's the duty of a wife?
For me, as a future wife.
Yeah, as a future wife.
As a future wife, my role is to take care of the kids, especially, and to be the what do you call it, the light of the house.
What about your husband? Would you still take care of him if you get married? You just said kids, eh?
Right.
Scary.
She had to be reminded. Right. Notice she's like, what about your husband, right?
Yeah.
So you can just kind of see that there's a trend here where women are like trained to think about like, I take care of the kids, I take care of the house, but nobody's talking about like
Taking care of
the husband, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, if I'm providing and protecting, I'm gonna want certain things in exchange, and I'm gonna want a lot of it.
Yes, agree.
I'm just saying. Okay, let's keep it going.
Yes, I would also take care of my husband, love him.
Go inside the bedroom.
Yeah.
Take a shower.
Let me make your day better, baby. Hey, give me about 10 minutes to freshen up.
I got you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me take care of that for you. Yeah.
Would you kiss and hug and give him a massage?
Yes.
Yeah, future husband. If you're watching this, you're gonna be in for a surprise. Why should people get married?
For me, people should get married because being into a marriage is a lifetime, and being with someone love the most is a lifetime. So without marriage, you cannot experience true love.
I beg to disagree. Because you can be in a happy and committed relationship even if you're not.
I definitely disagree. It's paper. It's a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And I think you can be happy. You can be, it's about what you put into the relationship.
Again, for me, you don't have to get married to be happy as long as you're in a long and a committed relationship with that person. I think marriage is not really a necessity.
I'm going to agree. I would have to be, 100% sure that this is the right person, that she checks all the boxes, that she can do what I need her to do, which is support me. I need to provide and protect, and she's going to take care of all the rest, and I don't have to worry.
Why should a man pick you instead of other girls?
I am a person who is very helpful, and I put others first before myself, and that's the main reason why man should choose me.
What if you met the perfect guy, but the problem is he doesn't want to marry you. He doesn't believe in marriage. He just wants to be with you forever and ever and ever. Amen.
In that case, if a man doesn't believe in marriage or doesn't want to be tied up in a real life situation, I would literally force him. Force him. No, I will just.
What are you gonna do?
No, I will just explain the advantages, the disadvantages of being married and.
Okay. Marriage is very important. I gotcha. You really want to get married, huh?
You can have a promise ring. That's like if you don't want to get married, you can just the two of you can have like a promise ring. It's like an agreement between the two of you.
I'm with that. Look, I don't care if the ring comes out of a Cracker Jack box. It's about the commitment that you have. I mean, whatever. I mean, some people, he's got to spend $10,000 on a ring.
2-0. Two girls said that they want to get, married.
I'm saying it's bad, but I'm saying, you want a traditional woman who has strong family values. Now you're getting her. So, I mean, you got to take the bad with the good, right? Let's keep it going.
What's the role of a husband?
For me, the role of the husband is to support the family financially, the needs of the families in terms of food, money, and especially the educational support for his children.
What about the wife? What's the duty of a wife?
Basically, as Filipino, I observe that wives are just basically at home, taking good care of the children, preparing their food, preparing their children and her husband's food for their daily lives, and washing clothes, like household chores mostly.
Who comes first? Your family, your parents, your siblings, or your husband?
In a case when I already have a husband, maybe I will prioritize my husband, but it doesn't mean that I will leave my family.
Right.
It is important to pick or to have a husband that could understand the closeness of us Filipino when it comes to our parents. They know how to respect, and they also love our parents the way we love them as their personal child.
I would say this. I mean, she gave a nice PC answer, but look, there's going to be times when what your family wants and what your spouse wants might conflict, and you have to simply make a choice. And for me, that's the one thing. Again, we talked about family values, traditional family values. I respect that. I admire that. Your family's cool. I like your family.
Thank you.
But I mean, I'm just saying, this is just something that I thought we thought we'd bring to light because it's important in understanding the culture as it exists here. You want traditional family values, you get traditional family values,
because family is very important for us Filipinos. But again, just like what the other girl said, they will choose family over their husbands.
But you don't know what situation might arise where there's a conflict between the two sides. Look, I understand you guys need what you need, but I'm going to have to put you on hold because my family, my immediate family is first. And that means mom and dad or brother or sister might have to wait, for what they want. It doesn't mean we don't love you. It don't mean we don't care, but it just means like, we got to put y'all on hold because we have other things to prioritize that are higher priority. Exactly. Let's get it cracking.
For them. At the end of the day, I still have my parents, and I will support them even if I'm outside the country. Marriage is just, for me, it's just a paper, and if he's loyal and very faithful to you, there's no reason that he would leave you because he loves you. Like,
exactly.
You're the one.
In your opinion, what's the role of a husband?
The role of a husband is to take responsibilities of a household. He must be the one to lead the family, and of course to be the leader in the household.
What about the wife? What's her duty?
The duty of a wife is to give light of a household. Means she will be the one to take care of the kids if there is, of course.
Most Filipinas as housewives. So we stay at home and shed light to the family, bring, all the loving, taking care of the family. Yeah, that's the light of the house.
So again, man is supposed to provide. Man is supposed to provide and protect. Woman's supposed to take care of the kids and be the light of the house. but I don't hear nothing about getting cheeks clapped. I don't hear nothing about, I'm just saying. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if I'm providing and I'm protecting, I would like for you to reciprocate.
She will be the one to take care of her husband.
Ooh, take care of the husband.
Of course, she's responsible for cooking, cleaning, and everything. So if it's his will to want me to stay at home, then I would.
If it's his will, would you consider yourself submissive?
A little. Yeah. But let me ask you something. What's really the importance of marriage?
For me, nothing really, unless you're having children.
He wanted to have kids, like what you said earlier.
Right.
Marriage is important only when you have kids.
Your perfect mate. Draw him for us right now.
He's mature, of course.
Mature? Is it age or just
Mindset, age,
Mindset.
whatever.
okay?
He's mature, responsible, of course, gentleman.
Okay. All the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
But how about physically?
I'm not really looking to really handsome. 5'4". I am 5'4", maybe 5'6". Or not specific.
5'6" and above.
Okay.
How about salary? Does it matter?
No, does not matter. I don't care about that.
Okay, look, some things you gotta read between the lines. Look, every woman wants to live a comfortable life, but here's the real. What's comfortable to her is probably way different than what's comfortable to a Western woman. Way different, and probably cost a hell of a lot less than what it would cost a Western woman. She wants to live comfortably too, but I assure you, it is going to be a lot less, and I mean a hell of a lot less than a Western woman is asking for.
Yeah, because living here in the Philippines is way cheaper than living in the US. And we demand most Filipinos
What do you demand?
Demand a little, just provide the basic things like for the house, for basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're not really personally, I'm not really materialistic and asking for any gifts in return. So yeah, not really. I'm not gonna let my partner do my nails or pay for my nails, for my hair.
What's the role of a husband?
To provide for their family and to support and take care of her family.
What about the wife? What's her duty?
To clean the house and take care of her children.
What about a husband? Should she take care of the husband too?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, huh?
They
That's
always
right. Yeah.
forget that.
It's but is it that they forget it or they just don't know? And that's one of the things I kind of want to bring out. Is again, you want someone with traditional family values. You hear them all saying the same stuff, so it's not coincidence. Taking care of the children, taking care of the house, you get all that stuff. But you might have to teach them. They might not understand that with all that stuff, you actually have to take care of your husband too. This is a very conservative country when it comes to certain things. I think a lot of mothers don't talk to their daughters about how to take care of their husband.
Yeah.
I think a lot of mothers don't talk about it. They don't teach their daughters how to please a man, how to take care of a man outside of doing laundry, cooking, and those kind of things. So I think a lot of young girls, they don't know. They honestly don't know. Look, I'm gonna be real. I'm clapping them cheeks on a regular basis. I'm clapping them cheeks. That's how you can take care of me. And I'm going to be very happy. That's how you can feed me and keep me full.
Yes.
Just saying. I mean, just so there's no disconnect, there's no misunderstanding. That's how you can keep most men happy.
Exactly.
Next.
All right. Which comes first, your husband or your family?
My family, of course.
Your family? Okay. What about the husband? Isn't he supposed to be your main family now that you married him?
I don't know.
You don't know?
If my husband is understanding.
What if his priority is you and your priority is not him? That's gonna be a problem, right?
We haven't thought about what happens if my husband's needs conflict with what my family wants. Right? This is a real issue when it comes to dating women in the Philippines, is that there is a serious allegiance and a serious loyalty to their family. And you just have to understand that hopefully you always hope that what you need won't be in conflict with what her family needs. But if it is, that's something you want to vet very carefully. That's something you want to find out about how she's going to handle that.
Like,
People cheat here?
yeah, they cheat. Yeah, they cheat, and like they're proud of it. Like, celebrities cheat from one person to another. So it's like normalizing cheating. But of course, it's not a good thing. But for me, again, the reason why they choose their family over their husbands, future husband, is when the family will always have their back whenever the husband will leave them. Just a thought.
Okay.
What benefit does a man get from being married? So you can't think of any advantages for a man being married?
No, I'm just cute.
I just like to smile.
Yeah, I just smile and be cute. And she is pretty cute.
Why should a man marry you?
To continue their lineage like that.
Okay, to create and multiply.
To beat the cheeks.
Procreate.
To beat the cheeks. Yeah.
Procreate.
Yeah. You don't have to procreate, just beat the cheeks.
Okay. Practice.
Practice makes perfect.
Would you be okay living together without the paper, without being married to him?
I want a guy that can marry me soon.
So you can see, what is that, 3-1 or 4-1?
4-1.
4-1. Sorry, 4.
You don't know how to count now.
4-1. You can see there's a kind of overriding theme here. That you're getting traditional family values, but is it necessarily what you thought they should be?
Why should a man pick you over other girls? What can you offer him?
Should pick me because I'm stable, I'm single, and I'm also virgin.
Stable. What if you met your perfect guy? He said, I'm gonna love and devote my life to you forever. I'm gonna stay with you, but we don't have to get married. Would you be okay with that?
No!
Why not?
No. I think marriage is important.
How so?
Gives me assurance.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm telling you, fellas, I've met women here. I'm telling you, it's not just a video. That shit is real. I mean, there are women here who literally have like this whole Disney idea of what relationships should be like. It's like they binge watched Disney movies and they came out of it like in a trance. And that is how a lot of women literally think. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
When Filipinos think about marriage, they think about security. Marriage equals security. So maybe they want security. That's why they want to get married. But again, it doesn't necessarily, or it doesn't assure you that, you're going to be happy when you're married. So
it is an assurance that you'll be married, though. In the Philippines, there ain't no divorce.
Yeah.
So your ass is going to stay married. Yeah. But you might not be happy. All right, let's continue this clip.
Which comes first? Your family or your husband?
My husband.
Nice.
Ooh, interesting. Why is that?
Because he's my partner.
Because he's your partner and it's your family supposed to be, right?
Because we're building a family.
What's the role of a husband?
So the role of the husband is to provide the needs of their family.
What about the wife? What's the duty of a wife?
Household works.
Okay.
Like for cook.
To cook?
Clean.
Okay. So
also take care of the children.
If the husband is the main provider, should the wife also help to pay the bills? Like, should she look for a job?
No, because the husband can do it.
Okay, so the husband can do it. So the wife should just only stay at home.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a different opinion, but yeah.
Right. Go ahead, give your opinion. Go ahead.
Yeah, because why would you always assume that the husband can do it? Because I don't know if it's my dream to become a housewife, but I can do chores while working.
I think a lot of people would like to be a housewife,
Yeah.
but is that necessarily feasible in your own family or in your household? I don't know.
So which comes first? Your family, like your parents, your siblings, or your husband?
For me, family, I should prioritize them first in the future, they can also help me.
Okay. What about even your husband? I mean, why not prioritize your husband?
Not all your attention was into him.
Not all your attention?
Yes.
Yes? Would you sign a prenuptial agreement?
For me, no.
No. Why not?
Para sharing is caring.
Right? I'm not signing no prenuptial agreement because sharing is caring. And you should share everything you have. Even though I don't have shit, you should share everything you have because sharing is caring.
Because what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So it's like we have a common theme, just like what you mentioned earlier. Most of the girls answered the same. So when P asked them about what do you give, what are you expected as a housewife, automatically they would answer take care of the house, do chores, take care of the kids. But sometimes some of them really don't know that part of it is taking care of the husband as well. So also most of them said that they would choose family over their spouse, which they don't realize that when you marry someone or when you're with someone, your husband or your partner becomes your immediate family, which should be your priority.
Right. So with all that being said, I think the message the message we wanted to leave in this video was that you always have to vet carefully no matter what. I'm one, obviously I live here in the Philippines, so I'm one who believes that there are better choices here in the Philippines. However, you need to know what you're getting into. You need to know if the woman that you're with does she really believe that her whole job is cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids? Does she understand that you are part of the job too? Because a lot of women, they don't get that taking care of a man is part of the responsibility.
Mm-hmm. But if that's the case, you can also like communicate that with your partners. We say that we Filipinas are more traditional, so maybe she doesn't have that much experience when it comes to that. So we can say, or we can communicate that with our partner, especially what our needs and our wants are.
You're going to learn today.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the balance, right? That's kind of the balance is like, do you want her to have so much experience? Or do you want to have just enough to where she know what to do?
But right? At least, what I'm saying is that not literally teach her everything, but at least to teach her how to please you better.
Right. I got you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let us know what you think. Leave your comments below. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to have a lot of comments when it comes to this. How do you feel about a traditional woman? Is this too traditional for you? Do you want a woman? I know a lot of us want a woman with strong family values, but do you want her to have this kind of strong family values? What do you think? What do you think about their ideas about cooking, cleaning, taking care of children, but often neglecting the whole responsibility of taking care of their man in the meantime?
Yeah.
So leave your comments below. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Ladies, especially Filipinas, please leave your comments. I'm so curious to get your input along with Chang's about how you guys feel about this video and what the young ladies were saying. I'm excited to read your comments, so don't forget to leave them. Make sure also to hit that subscriber button and hit the notification button because we love you and we want you to catch our next video. If you like this video, be sure to check out our other videos because we got a lot of other cool videos with this one. Yeah. All right? So for Richie Rich Abroad, it's your boy Richie Rich.
And this is Chang.
And we're out.